she pushes companies to tactically create success by design accelerating business growth. I love that. Design accelerating business growth. This is unbelievable, the success here. So I'm going to read some numbers here. The audience is going to just not believe this. You've helped launch over 253 retail products. Those products have done over $758,457,260 of client sales. And you and your husband and your team have put in over 98,688 design hours. That is unbelievable.
Yeah, and what's more unbelievable is that's probably a couple months old, so it's a little out of date.
That is unbelievable.
You are the Yoda of the design behind the scenes branding.
That's right.
Okay.
But there's nothing stronger than successful failure. So when you fail at something, if it's just a pitch there, learning from that and moving on, you're going to be so much better than if you just got it right the first time. I know that sounds crazy, but failure is a bigger driver and a better improvement process.
Failure is just a stepping stone.
They think of quality control, or they think of product design. They're not even thinking about this stuff and the level of detail that you guys go into. Awesome. And you bring up a great point. You've got to start early on. I mean, so many of us think about these things way too late, and it is damage control at that point. But the proper way is to really go in with the intention of being intentional about the design and the functionality and how's it going to perform and how are people going to perceive it, all the way down to, is a retailer going to want it in their store shelves?
One of the things that I do is that I really go out of my way to find, I'm constantly scoping out people who are creative and innovative, to bring you those people and to show you all the things that you can do. And today I have with me Tracy Hazzard. Why, all of these years, why do women's shoes still hurt? Like, that should not be, and I can tell you that after 4 days of wearing heels.
Okay.
Why do they still have to hurt?
Okay, so here's why.
Yeah.
Because there are very few women designers in the world, and if there's anything that I can do, I would love to inspire more women to become designers in this world.
When people come to you as the right resource, but this is something that people do, right? Especially, I mean, I know my listeners, I know just people around me in this sort of creation and entrepreneurship space, we come up with ideas of things we want to invent or create, right? And it seems like most of the time it's gone about in the wrong order.
Exactly.
I think that people should follow and let you learn that for them rather than trying to learn themselves.
Exactly.
All right, Tracy. So I went back through your career, and you've been, I would like to, I think from the outside that you've been entrepreneurial for probably most of your life at this point, but you also worked for a lot of other great companies. And please just keep doing what you're doing, because it is awesome and inspiring to watch. It's interesting. It's the idea of, I don't know, like as a consumer, I forget that these products are designed. They don't just, it's not even just that they're invented by somebody, but then they're also designed to become a better product, to sell better, and to affect the customer in a more sort of meaningful and impactful way. And that's what Tracy and her husband do. I think that's really, really awesome.